So yeah, I got an ending where I made it to the end, but there was a visitor, so I died. So it wasn't really a good ending. It was like the almost good ending. Anyway, let's get right into it. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Just a casual dead person there. Kitty. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Spooky. These kind of games were always creepy as a kid. Like, I have some, like, PTSD of just a regular-ass game that wasn't even scary. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later, bye. So, yeah, I wish I could turn off motion blur, because that just makes me sick if I move around too fast, but that's alright. The first time I played, I drank the kombucha right away by accident when I was trying to open this door. Kind of annoying that it's like right next to the door, but what can you do? Excuse me, sir, I'm talking to my chat, who doesn't even exist right now because nobody's gotten in here yet. But anyway, fuck, okay, I lost my train of thought. We're just gonna open the door. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. Oh, we can skip! Oh yeah, okay, you know what, let's just... I'm not gonna skip the intro just so you fine folks, if you've never played this game, will understand. It's fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. Been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said there are people coming up from the underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface, at least. Maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning, then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Alright. Let's go to bed. So yeah, this is Spooky Game. It's Among Us, but single player, basically. That's all you have to know. They don't really tell you anything else. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite elegance, dance evokes anxious thoughts. Only someone could just explain what's going on. Yeah, let's check things. Nope, don't look that way, not anymore. I hate sleeping by the nightstand, too many bad memories. This guy's definitely got some unresolved trauma. I'm afraid of looking at it right now. It'll make me go blind. Marilyn Monroe, sorta. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. I'm guessing that was like his ex-wife or something. Picture of her. You can even talk out loud to yourself. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Most people just leave me alone already. Yeah, this is definitely how I would be in the wake of a freaking apocalypse like this. I'd be like, just fucking leave me alone. I just want to like be inside. I want to play video games. I just want to stay an introvert, please. I can't check the bathroom yet. We haven't gone through the tutorial. My bad. Where's the kitchen? Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. I will let strangers in my house. Let people in? I'm just gonna parrot everything people say like Solid Snake. I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Hate dealing with people. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. Choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. Be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. Sure, the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Why not simply just go over to his place and stay with his family? Like, why are we splitting up like that from the get-go? Like, just hang out with me. We already know each other. I can be with your family, and then I don't have to fucking invite random shitty people in who could potentially be murderers. Like, what? It just pokes a hole in this whole thing. Alright, almost forgot. Heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 212-122. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I guess it's the idea of, like, my guy is introverted as fuck and doesn't want anyone over. So he probably would, like, be like, I don't want to go over to your place. I just want to hang out at my place. And these guys are like, well, we got a family. We got a whole unit. Like, you can come over if you want, but you're gonna say no. Alright, so before we do that, I've already played this game. I know how it works. Doesn't let me check myself on the first day. Come on, man, that's a waste of beer. I could check myself instead of drinking beer. I guess it's because we haven't been given any signs yet of that we're visitors. Bobr Cerny. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. Amen to that, my broski. Alright, let's go to bed. I do not like beer. It tastes like piss. Oh, we already got a knock, man. Trick-or-treater's coming early this year.
Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? It was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight.
Tell me something about your dad.
I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner, and juice. Today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blah, it was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice?
Thank you. I agree. Why would I drink beer when I can just have juice? It takes me way too much alcohol to get drunk. I've never actually gotten drunk. Not for lack of trying. I had a 6-pack of Guinness one time. Nothing.
Oh, please don't tell him I did that.
Like, the room was spinning. That was about it. I didn't feel, like, drunk, though. It was just a little tipsy. How'd you get here in one piece? Are you afraid of visitors?
I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too.
Never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard?
If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. Tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me.
I'll get your dad for you. Good luck.
Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye.
Guy's like, get the fuck away from my daughter. Alright, well, nobody's gonna knock. Gonna just be me, myself, and I. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core. But I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why do you think it'll be any different here? What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I'd prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. If I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might just be someone who's not a complete asshole. Yeah. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Alright. That's the only person coming to my house. Fuck!
Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me?
How did you end up here?
It's not like I wanted to come here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just... Well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. And I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun.
What do you think will happen?
I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me.
Yeah, I think you should leave. I already know. I already know this. She's a visitor. She doesn't know she's a visitor, but she's a visitor. She has all the signs.
Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye, bye.
Yeah, she's nice, and that's what makes it hard. Like, this game tugs on your heartstrings.
I sense energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you?
Huh?
I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations.
Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. Okay, and?
They're prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forget them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand?
You know what? I don't really vibe with the horoscope bullshit, but yeah, I need more people.
Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house.
Yeah, it's because I'm here, and now you just made it worse. Alright, nobody come in tonight. Let's check the windows, though. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Also, hopefully the audio's okay. Game might be a little loud, but I think it's fine for the most part. Are they afraid of something? Until someone jumps in chat and tells me otherwise. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family's waiting for him to come back home. Kombucha. What even is kombucha? I have no clue. When I think of it, I just think of horchata. They just sound similar. I'm guessing it's like some kind of spiced alcoholic drink. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... in just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are now calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was unable to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down the store, but with Forrest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 616-272 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. Forrest, delicious relaxation, right at home. Nice. Alright, well we got Tall Man in here. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why'd they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. Fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves!" Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Damn, this guy literally just like saying salt good. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Okay. I need to test you, even though I know you're probably good. What do you want to check? You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Taking that odor of sadness and smoke. Yeah, you could argue like it's actually all pure white and like it's just the shading, but nah, he's got some yellow splotches. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. I pull out my gun. She could be a visitor though. Want a reading? You know so much about me. Ha! What a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I am simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say. If Jupiter's in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. Whatever that means, lady. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist. But let us do your tests. I shall see right through you anyway. Well, take a look. Why does she have so many teeth? Let me... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18... Okay, so that's 36 teeth. Actually, no, she's got more in back. It's potentially like 40 teeth in there. What the fuck? That's not human. Why do you have so many teeth, lady? Did you, like... I'm guessing they're probably dentures or something, and she just wanted to have more teeth because they help with chewing. I don't know. She doesn't seem like a visitor, though. I'm not convinced. Our inner cosmos is reflected in the eyes, not the teeth. You wish to see your destiny in them. We'll leave her alone. That's inconclusive. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now, who the hell needs it? So he inherited this place from his grandma. We're getting some lore. Alright, let's go to bed. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. I'm sure that'll last. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. I'm sure they're fine. They just had a night of partying, you know? I'm sure that guy's fine. He's probably just a party goer who got lost. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Yeah, like, why don't these guys simply just break through the fucking windows? Like, if they're that strong that they can take out, like, an entire group of people, they're definitely, like, playing a game with me. That's clear. Enough, stop finishing and stand still. Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. Just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids, now this is the only one left. You look like Andre the Giant if he had, like a gender reassignment surgery. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where did your other kids? Are your kids dead? Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably just found their way to my mom's place. Probably just found their way, implying like, they're fine. Those little rascals are out there somewhere. They always run off over there when they get sick of me. Or when their father comes by to ask for money, again. So will you let me in? I just want to rest up and go find my kids. That child also looks really fucked up. I feel like, okay. So hear me out here, right? I feel like if it were a visitor, they for sure would just like steal a child, or the child could also be a visitor, so that they can try to like play with your heartstrings, right? Like, you're not gonna say no to a child, right? I'm gonna say no to a child. You should leave. Fine then. I'll just try to get to my mom's house. Might not make it. No, I have to. I have to. Yeah, that was definitely a visitor. No ifs, ands, or buts. I don't trust it. Hello there, human. How lucky are we to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. Flint and steel. I'm sorry, that's the worst Jack Black impression you'll ever hear. He looks like Jack Black if Jack Black did a lot of fucking drugs. So he looks like Jack Black. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. You're scaring me, man. You're scared? Have you gone shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. And it is a blessing. All sin will end. We shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. So we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be. But we shall live! There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy fucks who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see now why all of this is happening? I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy one bit. His eye is, like, not fully attached to his head. He's definitely wearing a skin suit. You should leave. You a complete imbecile. You're showing away a righteous and just man. Behold, kombucha. Let me in and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the holy sun itself. Okay, kombucha's pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I can always shoot him. I'll take the kombucha. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Yeah, no human calls another person a human. Oh, before I forget to ask, you got any beer? Nice, we took a bribe. All right. See, this is how you make deals with people. This is how you conduct business. You got the leverage. You don't just let them in. You take free shit first. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. You look like O.J. Simpson. The next generation. Art. Just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. So you want to lie to people? Why call it lying? People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes, if you remind them of the ways they used to be happy, back when their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately. This guy probably likes men. Not judging, I'm just, like, based on, you know, the shorts and the shirt. I guess he's probably just wearing something light that's loose-fitting because it's so fucking hot, maybe. He looks like he goes golfing. His skin also, like, those dimples look like a skin suit. But you know what, we'll let him in. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. If no one else is coming tonight. Alright, I think we're good. Right, they're out playing. Alright, we're getting some people in our house. That may be a good thing or a bad thing. Hey, no one died. That's a good thing. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergent situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can now be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Wasn't FEMA already a thing, though? Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. 27,000. That's a small city. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000-451. Am I a visitor? Do I want them to come and kill me? I'm gonna call them. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Yeah, I don't know about that, Chief. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human. We're still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? How much you want to bet dude murdered his wife with, like, black gloves? Just a hunch. Or his husband, sorry. Yes, was there something you wanted? Things any better here? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, a light flicks on inside of my mind. Then I stop myself. It's much too work for no gratification. Nah, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now... One day, I'll hang from the chandelier over Full baptized world. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. It looks like a weird Labubu thing. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. It looks like a really shitty Labubu from here. I don't like Labubu. I think they're dumb. Catch a signal? Yeah, we know how to catch a signal. We have to change to FM. Bang. You actually have to like rotate it, like you're rotating the dial, which is kind of genius. Your eyes become red, your teeth white, as dirt appeared under your nails. An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and then provide you with enhanced protection. Okay. Well, I better call them. I want to be cleansed of my pernicious aura. Psychics. Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello? Who are you? What do you mean? I see, you avoided my question. Seems that the visitor spirit has already begun to take root inside you. Now listen carefully, you don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? Slice of bread? Slice of bread? You don't leave offerings for the house spirit? No wonder the visitor spirit took an interest in you. Do you have a personal computer at home? Personal what? You seriously don't know what a computer is? My guy's a boomer. Okay, never mind, moving on. Very well, then please confirm, did you consume any mushrooms? Only kombucha, occasionally. Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is an known and ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. Wait, kombucha has mushrooms in it? Can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. They might be erased completely, or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? No. Ah, what a shame. I'm afraid I can't identify any the type of this spirit, so there's nothing more I can do. What a shame people haven't died in your home. Unfortunately, I have to end our session here. May the stars fall in your favor. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our services. Consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. I thought this call was free. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state that the initial call has a small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience today? Go fuck yourselves. Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. Nice. Keep control over your body. That's the achievement I got. Whatever that means. Hey, neighbor. Saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. Didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risk her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. Thought it only killed people who stayed inside. Thought it had it under control. Figured if I saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. I didn't think about what else she might see. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. Back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. Trying to convince her it was her imagination, but not really biting. Killed them. Okay, this is all the same thing. Be careful. Thanks. You take care too. Alright, let's do a forest. Uh-oh. 6. This thing's a little sensitive. Hello, you've reached 4S Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 1 can of coffee, please. Thank you, your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Oh, coffee's gonna yellow my teeth, I bet. That's actually good. That's actually a good thing. Because, like, we don't want perfect white teeth. Okay, I haven't tested this guy yet. I need to test you. Go on if it helps you. Let's test your hands. Here. Yeah, that doesn't look dirty. My own 2 hands, still got them, even after everything else I've lost. Alright, we thought she might be a visitor. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let's do your test. I shall see right through you anyway. Well, go ahead and look. Okay, she's slaying a little bit. She also looks like she's, like, cut her hands a bit. Do be careful, I earned myself a few splinters crafting dream catchers. Oh, okay, they're splinters. Alright, she checks out. She doesn't have dirt, she just has very long, creepy, old lady fingernails. Witch fingernails. Alright, well, that's it. There's a small group of female employees standing outside by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're just taking soil samples? Or looking somewhere to set up a base? Alright, I'm coming. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? You never know what might happen to it. You understand. Got a gun. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So... You alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Okay, creepy man. Hey, there's a creepy guy right there. Like, get your guns and just kill the guy right now. He's like two feet away. See a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some sort of fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor? Well, he's right fucking there. Yeah, that is definitely a good way to, like, evoke a sense of fear. It's almost like the bad dream, like the nightmare experience, you know? I will be with you momentarily. Fuck. Yeah, so it's like in a nightmare, you know, you're helpless. You're like trying to ask people for help who are clearly capable of helping you, and they just pay you no mind. They're just ignorant. They're like, I don't know, sure. Like, I think that's what horror movies always do, is that's why people are like insanely helpless and stupid and like just suck at doing their job. It's because it evokes a sense of like anxiety in you. Same anxiety you get from a nightmare. Charred husks of the teenager's body are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You'd hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there, but it's burnt. If it's burnt, would it really be spreading diseases? Like it's burning out in the hot sun. Hi, 4S delivery here. Oh, that's why he was knocking so much. Sorry, man, I held you up from your job. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge, no matter how you slice it. Is this Leonardo da Vinci? Or not Leonardo da Vinci? What's the other guy? Vincent Van Gogh? Is this Vincent Van Gogh? Oh no, he's got both his ears. Never mind. This damn sun. They moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. Wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery. Here you go. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Alright, nobody else is gonna come tonight, and we're gonna go to bed. Oh, I forgot to test that guy. Oh shit. He could still be a visitor. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. One Punch Man, is that you? Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Did you become homeless because your show got canceled? Because your show went to shit? I don't know if it's canceled necessarily, but I know the director stepped out and Bandai Namco's doing fuck all to, like, save it. Let's do it somewhere towards the beginning. Flips through pages. The dead Shun shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me. How shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. What does it mean? I need to think through it carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. Cannot yet explain how, yet I'm certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Alright, let the cat in. Got it. That's probably my ex-wife.
Hey, kid. How are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son.
Why are you traveling?
You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out, every last one.
Where's your weapon then?
I had a rifle, damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there. You bet your ass they fired. Varmint idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid.
You know what? I like this guy. He seems like he'd be very stinky, but tell very good stories. I want to let him in.
Looks like you already got that tarot lady there, kid. I can smell blood on their hands. Don't know why you let them in. You like living on the edge?
You know what? I don't like her. I'll kick her out. Come in.
Good call, kid. I know what I'm doing. I can help you if that thing shows up.
I said no one else is coming tonight. All right. So we know without a doubt if anyone dies, it's this guy. All right, no one died. Cool. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they organized the quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bobr Brewery together. Since then, Bobr certainly has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Bobr certainly beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through 4Rest Food Delivery. Call now on 616-272.
All right. Have you always been like this?
You know, no. Not always. I used to be pretty angry. At people, at the world, at myself. I'd snap over nothing, slam doors so hard I'd crack the frame. But at some point I realized all danger does is destroy. First on the inside, then everything around you. One time I lashed out at someone who only wanted to help me. Now she's gone.
It probably was a girl, but he's probably ashamed of saying he's gay. But I totally called it. I got the gaydar.
That moment broke something in me. I knew I had to change, or I'd destroy everything that I touched. So I learned to let go, to breathe, make peace. That's how I got here.
Yeah, let's test you. Let's check your eyes.
Of course.
Those eyes are eerily white, but I guess that's not super unusual. I've seen people with very white scleras before. He's also got blue eyes, which is uncommon, but still apparently possible for African Americans to have blue eyes, if the genes are right. Genetics are pretty cool.
Eyes remember a lot.
Let's leave him alone. He checks out for today.
Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor.
You're a hunter, right?
More of a ranger, kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold, no siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep.
Why are you here then? It's not safe to be alone.
Well, I went and figured something out, didn't I? I'd be a warm chow if it by now otherwise. I used to think it was dumb to let them strangers in. Figured I was safer on my own. And then that varmint showed up. Ain't never seen a beast like it.
How'd you survive out there if you were alone? You saw that tall, pale visitor too?
So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. You only knew what I done been through, kid. I'll talk about it. Just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all.
Alright, we're gonna let this guy live simply because he wants to tell us a story. But we're still gonna test him.
What do you want to check?
What do you want to check? That's not how language works, sir. Let's check his teeth.
Teeth, huh? Fine, I'll show you.
Those are pretty white.
Of course my teeth are white. I ain't a savage, son. Wipe my ass too, if that's important.
Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Let's test him again though, because he could be... Let's check the eyes.
You know, kid, my eyes used to be sharp as a pin. But after that last run, and they ain't nothing but red. I was taking down some varmint, and he threw dirt or shit or something into my eyes. Hurts all the damn time now.
Ugh. Boy, your eyes are a little red there. I'm pretty sure you're a visitor.
Easy, kid, that smart's something fierce. But I'll get them, every last one of them. Tear them apart with my own bare hands.
That sounds like something a visitor could do.
Then maybe we can live in peace again.
Sir, you're like 2 out of 3 on the strikes. I'm gonna give you another day though, because I want to hear that story, and then I'll kill you if you're a visitor. If someone dies. Oh, I forgot to test this guy. Well, we have coffee. Let's go get coffee. +1 for a few days. Oh, damn it. So it gives me an extra. Oh, okay. So it gives me an extra slot for a few days, but I can't use it yet. Okay, well, good to know. All right, well, if someone dies, we know we got a visitor. Actually, I think it's 2 visitors that constitutes killing. So one of these could be a visitor, and if I let someone else in, then we know we have 2 visitors.
Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents.
I almost said parasites. I mean, kinda.
Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so that we could cover more ground. It shouldn't take much of your time.
Why are you in protective gear? How are you gonna help us?
Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm.
Seem to have a plan of action.
Of course. Well, we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll need to take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything is above board, and then we'll send them back.
So I should just wait here for something to happen?
Yes. Once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get back to you as soon as possible.
No, you took Tall Man! Tall Man was cool. He was the one who was actually, like, normal.
Take care.
Fucker. You could have taken Jack Black Man, or you could have taken Grandpa Stinky, and I would have been fine, but not the Tall Man. Why you gotta take the Tall Man? Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this, like, your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What are you doing hiding out in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. I want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever, that's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks, though. Ugh. Try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. You know what? I'll let her in. No way. Whoa. Even got carpet? Sweet. But the... whatever. I'm sure they're fine. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there's a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Hang on a sec. Okay. That pale, creepy visitor, creepy stranger kill them all? Who knows?
Hi. Let me in.
What happened?
They killed my daddy.
Well, why'd they do that? Who did it?
Visitors came to the house. They were with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and they killed him. Now our house is on fire.
Yeah, come in.
I don't. There's no place for me. That kid in the cap is here. But I only want to sit in that spot. Wanna. That's where Daddy used to sit. I want to see Daddy.
I'll kick them out. Come in. Yeah, I'm not gonna say no to a crying child who just lost their dad. As someone who lost their dad as a child, I resound with that. I resonate with that. She could be a visitor and playing me like a fiddle, but I don't care.
Daddy.
All right. Anyone else? Hello?
Hi.
Not you. Anyone but you.
You open or not?
You know the bald man?
Too many questions. Yes, I know. I will help you.
How'd you find my house?
Sea City, live there. Saw your house, walk over here. Not hot here.
You remind me of someone.
Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more, or what? Strange thing to say.
I don't think you're human.
So what? Wanna see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do.
Okay, so she's obviously a visitor, but she has Cat. I'll bring Cat in and kill her.
Poor dancer, freezing cold, so sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold.
Wait, did I say no? I thought I hit yes. Fuck, did I accidentally? Oh no, I let Kitty in. Okay, good. The way she made it sound was like she wasn't coming in. Look at little Kitty. I'm gonna call him Scrunglio. Little Scrunglio. He's a little scruggly guy. He's such a weird fucking cat. Ma, there's a weird fucking cat. Smells like someone died tonight. Fuck, there's 2 visitors. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. That better not be the fucking child that died. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. Yeah, I don't want to look at people's pits, man. That's gross. Unless you're into that thing. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. What's stopping the person from just, I don't know, discarding the paper? Oh, this guy died. Okay, so he wasn't a killer. I didn't think so. Okay, but good. She's alive. It's probably this guy. He missed the bosses. But first, we gotta do this.
Kitty is here. What more you need? I test you. You test me? Ha, yes, be sure of something.
Armpits, ugh.
All of these are gonna be disgusting. I'm just gonna do eyes.
Ah, now to the most interesting part. I have things written in pupils, see?
Yeah, you sure do.
Tragedy. You live alone, yes? So, how it feel? Don't like the red blood? You spill much, every hour, every day. Yet love it, do you not? Yes or no? That what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Never thought.
Yep. Friggin' obvious. They do that on purpose because they try to mess with your heartstrings. Do I want to take Cat in and potentially have a visitor and then have people die? I said yes. I still haven't checked that guy. He could be a visitor. Let's check Grandpa Stinky first. Grandpa Stinky might be a visitor. Old Man Stinky.
Stay sharp, and he
Could be a visitor. So what's the story?
You got me that beer?
Yes. I mean, like, do I have a limit of beers?
That'll do, kid. Like I said, I was holed up in the cabin, keeping myself to myself. And one day, this fella gone showing up, desperate. Starts banging on the door, begging me to let him in. But I ain't gone cuckoo just yet. He was pale and shaken up, like he'd seen death itself. No clue how he got that deep into the woods. Didn't look like no hiker I'd seen before, so I told him to beat it. He tried to break the window, but I told him I had a rifle, and that's his scent of varmint running. Figured that'd be the last I saw of him.
You should have let him in, maybe you should have helped him, and then what?
I was sure I'd never see the hair or hide of him again, but later he done found me. But I'll save that tale for another time.
Let me guess, you'll open up if there's beer involved? He really didn't say much.
Be patient, kid. These eyes have seen some things. Not the kind I want to remember sober. Bring the beer and I'll talk.
Yeah, any one of us could be a visitor. You know what? This guy is hairy as fuck. No way he has shaven armpits. That means that he's a visitor. Actually, let's check the... Well, wait, did we check the eyes last time? No, we checked the hands, right? Oh, no, we checked the teeth and he was, like, perfect teeth. Let's check the eyes. Oh, right, we already checked the eyes. Fuck. You know what? Whatever.
Easy, son. You're gonna go around shooting amputees too when they ain't got no nails to show? Point me to a doc and check my eyes after they're done fixing them. This how the varmint feels before I blast them?
Yep. Alright, well, sorry you had to see that, little girl, but, it was for your own good. He was gonna murder you. And he stole one of my beers. The bastard. It doesn't look like we have a limited number of beers. Maybe we do. I mean, we got bugs for protein. Whatever this casserole shit is, and we got... Looks like a cup dispenser, maybe? Some avocados, I think. Some jam. Yeah, we're set. We're all set.
What? Mommy. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong, and they said, Daddy.
Okay, just rest for now. I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? Girl doesn't even hear you. She's completely absorbed in her grief. Alright, well, at least she's safe. We killed both of the visitors, but that being said, we only got 2 humans in our, if this guy even is a human. He might be a visitor, too.
I'm listening, human. Speak!
You remember some faith?
Yes, human, but my faith is nothing like the lowly religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for she protects and loves us. But the imbeciles and sheep will only see it as a threat. They think it'll incinerate us all. Bullshit! Its righteous anger is directed solely at the seat of evil and heretics, for they are the true sinners. May those who dissent never find themselves beneath its scorching rays of salvation. We seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned.
I'm not going for a Jack Black voice, by the way. I'm just riffing with my own thing. It's like maybe 5% Jack Black inspired. Just because of the emphasis on things. Heretics.
You heard right, human. FEMA are damned heretics. They interfere in processes that are beyond our control. The control of the regular people. They stick their noses where they don't belong. May the sun incinerate the beamless assholes who threw my mother into that puddle.
Test you. Check your... Did I check his teeth already? I think I did. Your eyes?
Look into my dark eyes! I use them to absorb all the benefits of the righteous beams, transforming them into the energy. I get all of my energy through my eyes!
Okay, his eyes are yellow, they're not red, but he definitely looks at the sun too long. He's jaundiced. I just noticed.
Have you seen the righteous power of the sun in my eyes? If not, you're blind. Try gazing into the sun for longer, like me!
Okay, that checks out now. He's just a fucking loony. He's like Solaire in modern day, if Solaire also was a ugly fat man. Oh, basement. Forgot about basement. Alright, well, this is a basement. Okay, we got one more to test someone. We only really have 2 people to test. It's not the girl, I know that. Come here, Scrunglio. Hard to tell if it likes it or not, but you can pet the cat.
Meow, meow, meow.
Yes, Scrungly, we are going places, you and me. We're gonna survive, we're gonna live. And I'm taking you to the vet to get your shots, because you're probably pretty scrungly. Always spay and neuter your pets. Let's call our neighbor. Oh wait, no, he's dead. Yeah. What can we do for rest, or are we... Will reach for us food delivery? I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You have a delivery logged in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. Okay. Alright, well, let's just drink some... Actually, let's check this guy one more time. Let's check his armpits. Ah, Frank lover, eh? Well, give him a sniff if that's what you're into. Alright. This is the result of the sun's life-giving rays. Through his holy beams, we release life's invigorating moisture. Yeah, he checks out again. I just wanted to see what the dialogue was, because they seem intent on being funny with it. Already have a visitor. Grunglio.
Oh.
Not the visitor I wanted. Shit, I don't have anybody to give. I only have 2 people. This is the worst time to come. Please tell me he's gonna take Jack Black.
Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long.
What about the last inspection?
The results are inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household.
I'm not interested in these tests.
You misunderstand. This is not a choice.
No, you took the child! You're gonna fucking murder the kid! Great, well, I didn't get the best ending, I'm assuming, because I let the child die.
One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it'll all be over. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip.
Fuck, why couldn't I have had the slip beforehand so I could have given it to Jack Black?
So you're still holed up in here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suits?
I don't know how to feel about him.
Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself?
Doing what I can. I can't do anything!
And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can do is stop a heartbeat. So... you alone?
I'm not alone.
Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now. And only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting.
I only have one person alive now, and it's the fucking Jack Black guy who is obsessed with the sun.
Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is, you decide.
I already killed her, don't worry. However, not without her killing someone first. Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat into my home?
A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far. But even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. We cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen?
What's going to happen?
I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. Hope to see you again soon.
Alright, cool. So, yeah, I can't test anyone for 2 days, and I didn't know that the first time, so all my dudes died. That's apparently what happens. We're gonna save now. Because, I don't want to make mistakes and lose. This is a good save point. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who had been abandoned.
They took in those they called tainted, any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. I just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them.
Why did the fire happen? How do I know that? What happened to the children?
They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be the visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, and then they set the building on fire. I could still feel their terrified little eyes watching me.
You know what? Come in. You're probably pulling at my heartstrings because you're a visitor, but yeah, we'll run some tests.
I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back. Thank you for listening and for letting me in.
FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Scronglio. Hang on, let's check these. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. What a nice gift he gave me. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A family lived there until recently. Now, only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh, so very soon. I mean, it already did, didn't it? Okay. What's wrong with you? The man looks at you, eyebrows raised. Seems unable to answer. What's wrong with you? What am I supposed to do with you? He just stands there staring through the peephole. Can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. You know what? Come in. I mean, he might be a visitor. They might have sewn his mouth shut so he wouldn't bite people. Then if he were a visitor, he would be strong enough to, you know, pull the stitches apart. Emergency broadcast. Wood wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. So dark patches around them. Up next, a word from our sponsors. That sounds like a load of bullshit. That sounds like something they just made up to try to sell these things.
Those poor children.
Are you okay?
Yes, I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults could let their emotions make them do such a thing. Were they really so terrified they would kill a child?
In chaos, reason is the first thing to go.
But don't people realize that killing children is... I can't even find the words. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl out from underground. I test you. Do what you must. I have nothing to hide. I've already lost everything. See?
Okay, that doesn't seem bad.
White, almost perfect, except where they beat me, they tied me to a post, wanted me to watch.
Alright, let's do a photo. Fine, if you must. Yeah, that looks like a normal photo of an aura. I have no one else to test, so, hands. Her eyes are probably red because she's been crying. Oh! You got, like, leprosy or some shit?
I tried to open the doors, to break the windows, but the fire, it spread so fast.
Oh, right, she was burned. You know what, that's fair. It's not dirty. It's just Fleshy. Yeah, out of the way, man. I gotta check myself before I wreck myself. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these. Okay, so the coffee didn't make them. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from the one room spills into another. Then they sealed it up, only on one side. Well, yeah, I need to get more people in my house. People who aren't murderers. Alright. Can I call anyone? Nah. Kitty! Got something to say, Scrunglio? Seems like it actually likes it. It's not as grumpy as the first, as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Actually, wait, we can talk to Forrest now, I think. It's been enough time, I'm sure. Hello, you have reached Forrest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Let's get some cat food. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. We're gonna get some food for little Scrunglio here. Ain't that right, Scrunglio? You're a hungry little kitty, aren't you? Yeah, you're a hungry little kitty. All right. Go to bed. Wait, shit! Shit, I inspected people. That was literally the thing I was supposed to not do. We might have a bad time then. I'm gonna reload my save.
Why, hello there, dear boy.
You know me?
Oh, of course I know who you are. The mycelium told me.
Its way of speaking is tricky, but I've learned how to make sense of the signals they send. Oh, yes.
Listen close, dear boy. We've got a lot of work to do and not much time to do it.
Mycelium.
Yes, I know it's hard for ordinary folks to understand. They speak in their own strange way. Mycelium is how mushrooms talk to one another. I learned to hear them by studying the Book of Smiles. But what they told me last, well, let's say it's not good. They spoke of the Mushroom Festival drawing near. That, my dear boy, is no good at all. No.
Mushroom Festival?
Oh, my dear boy. We must consult the Book of Smiles for that. A great mushroom up shall rise, and scatter its spores far and wide. Its shadow shall spread and swallow the sun, and not a single place will be spared the fun. But this mushroom shall not rise alone, for it's a festival, it is known. Golly, we can't allow that to happen. We must stop it together, my dear boy. I tore some pages from the Book of Smiles. Please, take them. They'll tell you what you need to do.
Alright, I'll take the damn pages from the Book of Smiles.
There's a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted, so get a wiggle on.
This guy probably is British, now that I think about it. I'm gonna change his voice. Make him sound more like a British wizard, like a Dumbledore.
I bid you good day, good health, and great joy. Plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo.
He is a mushroom-mancer. A wizard. He's a hairy wizard.
Hi, Forrest Delivery here.
How'd you become a delivery guy?
Just passed the screenings, checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and riot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own.
Being alone isn't that bad.
Yeah, sure. You're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say.
I only have like 1 or 2 dudes.
Alright, I got an order here delivered to you. Ready to take it? Here you go. Have a good night.
Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear streaks, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought: things will only get worse. Well, I'm sure they can't get that worse, right? We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens, the Walking Dead, a lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000-451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Yeah, I think she's human. I think he's human too, unfortunately. Oh yeah, this person. So you cut the stitches off your mouth? Can't understand you. Are you getting what I'm saying? I test you. Photo. Okay, well, they look fine on the photo. Teeth. Yeah, those are pretty bloody from all the, you know, holes in your mouth, probably. I think this person's legit. Their hands are a little dirty, but... Kill an Ulefone? I don't know what that means, but they're clearly speaking a different language. Like, this person's probably a foreigner who got caught in this shit, and... Yeah, I feel bad for him. Let's give him some cat food. Wait, I'm still testing people, shit. Maybe death will pass by my home. I hope so, because, if not, we are pretty fucked. Oh, there's a mushroom. So last time I took and ate the mushroom, and that might have been bad. Let's read the Book of Smiles again. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement mushroom grew. It towered high, and time is nigh to eat it whole, if one would try. Welcome, guests. It is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under tree of apple, then you rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. While on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend. There is no time. So it implies that it says it towered high and time is nigh. It's not towering high yet. It's just a small little mushroom. So it says tall and long, under tree of apple. So yeah, I think we're gonna wait a night and see if it gets bigger. We're not gonna pick it just yet. We gotta wait for it to ripen. All right, let's go to bed. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Hello? Anyone in there? I heard footsteps. It means you're there, behind the door. Can you open it? Oh wait, this is a FEMA. Yeah, they're wearing FEMA stuff. First return the ones he took. Took? Oh, you think I'm a FEMA officer because of the suit? Nah, I just pulled it off a corpse. Figured it might be safer out here that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something? I don't even want to know. So who are you then? Just a regular factory guy. Built fridges, fixed them too. And I don't work there anymore. Work kept piling up, not enough people left. We couldn't keep up. I burned out and quit. I've been there, man. That was me during the pandemic when they kept firing people and we weren't meeting metrics, and they were like threatening to let the entire department go for IT because we weren't meeting metrics set before the pandemic. So I just up and quit. Like one of the few times I've ever had a panic attack in my entire life. What? Oh, thanks. Any place I can sit? Didn't think you'd actually let me in. I never thought I'd got this far. That guy sounds like a visitor.
Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kinda knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sorta lay low here for a bit?
What happened?
Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car.
I'm your passenger.
I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. I kinda caught a glimpse in the rear view and saw those billboard white teeth, you know? Didn't think twice, just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. They sorta wanted to haul me in along with whatever I brought them. So I bolted. Can't even go home now, you know? But those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me.
You know what? You come in.
Here, thanks, pal. Just remember, don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Blinking, they'll snatch you up.
He might kill the guy who's wearing yellow.
Hey. Can you let me in, pal?
What happened to you?
I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally.
Why aren't you at a hospital?
A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. And the visitors came. The whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have better been off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway.
You know what? This guy checks out.
Thanks, pal.
If it really were a visitor, they'd be wearing a skin suit.
I don't think I'd be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. Why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else.
No one else is coming tonight. Wait, we didn't check this one. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. That's dark. But then so is everything about this game. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding the recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an unarmed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Shh. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell, growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Oh, there's bugs in there. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cerumen inundans. Cerumen inundans. Cerumen inundans. Shh. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Scrunglio. You're just this little scrungly boy. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Alright, he's getting dizzy, I get it. Did the mushroom grow? It did not. We're just gonna leave it, because last time I took it and ate it, I'm just gonna leave it and see what happens. Oh, they're just both standing. Isn't it a little cramped for you two? Hope I didn't get too much solar exposure. So you're not with FEMA? I'm not really with them until I used to fix fishes. I found the uniform in a car. Earlier you said you took it off a corpse. Well, yeah, sure. I found it in a car on a dead guy. Maybe the uniform would protect me from visitors. I mean, those FEMA guys wear it for a reason, right? You should take your job seriously. Well, listen, I've seen better days. You know, we had this notice once, caught someone, commander looked in his mouth, said he was a visitor, and then bang! So I figured it's better just not to get too thorough with teeth, just to avoid questions, if you know what I mean. He's fine. I'm sure this guy's okay. What kind of visitor would kill a FEMA officer and then steal his clothing? She's fine, too. I think we're okay. Don't be shy, man. Go on, ask. And check you. Hey, man, don't take this the wrong way, but listen, I'm not saying no, just... you'll see for yourself. Ears. My ears, they're just like anybody else's. Nothing interesting about them. Aha. I get a lot of use out of them, though. Passengers like to talk. I don't interrupt. I just listen. Take mental notes. Sometimes I got kind of hear too much, though, you know? My eyes are always tired. Hard to keep them shut, though. Okay. He has, like, no pupil. His eye is just all pupils, but he also probably just has, like, very, very, very dark irises. I'm just used to watching everything. Who's driving behind me, who's staring, who's staying eerily quiet. Yeah, he checks out.
It's so goddamn hot.
How you feeling?
Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week.
Did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you.
But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. Could have stayed with them. It's not like I got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out, after all.
Since you're on the way out, here's a FEMA notice that you just gave me.
What? You're giving it back? Now they're gonna come for me.
Hot Potato immediately returned the FEMA notice to its original owner. Nice. I did it for the Chivo. Alright, let's go to bed.
Hello? We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better.
Bring back the ones you took.
You're in no position to make demands. We've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown.
When are you going to get rid of all the visitors?
If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. So let us do our job. We have the situation under control.
I have to hand someone over to you again?
Yes. This time we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who, just hand 2 of your residents over. Now. Everything will be back to normal soon.
No, I'm done.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Have it your way. You enjoy the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist, and it'll happen again. We care about this city.
Yes, we care about the city. That's why we burn it to the fucking ground.
Just give us people. You'll get them back soon. Thank you.
Alright, well that guy might have been a visitor anyway, so... I didn't fully test him yet. People sitting, watching. People from quarantine zones and whatnot.
Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it.
What exactly do you feel?
Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong.
You look like some kind of cultist freak. Who are you? Why are you dressed like that?
We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our bitterness, chaos, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer, which is the only way to find salvation. There is no going back.
Do you want to come in or something?
I need not enter. My mission is only to spread the hallowed truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. We simply need to keep them safe.
Not exactly... sounds like a tall order.
It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way.
I don't like being threatened by final help.
As it should be, yet I must ask you to rid yourself of some inhabitants you shelter here. They obstruct our purpose, and that cannot be.
Yeah, no, you should leave.
Do you think you have a choice? See you later. I'll come to check on them.
She kicked out he kicked out the old lady. The old lady, teacher lady.
Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor.
Why are you indoors?
This ain't a damn game! Some people pity the visitors, think they can, I don't know, get better. Couple of days pass, they butcher everyone in the house. They run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide, I am justice. I bring order.
What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof?
Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Ha! That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else.
How long are you planning on cleaning? So why are you here?
Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for?
Half-naked visitor.
Just one? Half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again.
Alright, so we need to test ourselves in the morning to make sure nothing's wrong. Hey, is a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? We're looking for the brothel that's up the street. Better not talk like that about my daughter. I've been searching for her since this whole mess began. I have no clue where she is. They're gonna find her, we're leaving this place. She's not here, bye. Wait, hold up! I need shelter for a few days. Him is looking for me because I know things. Certain things the government wouldn't want anyone else finding out. I swear as soon as FEMA leaves the area, I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. I will even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. I had this guy in last time and he was a visitor, so fuck off. Then, here's one thing you need to learn. Leaving people on death's doorstep isn't right. But I won't die. Never. And you and I, we'll meet again. Yeah, that sounds like a visitor to me. I don't take kindly to threats, sir. I have a gun. And kombucha. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and wait for their instructions. That's the latest for now. Special report on the dangerous new cult. I'm not gonna read up on the cult. I already know about them. Let's see if this mushroom grew. Nope, it's just the same. Alright, well... cultists. How are we supposed to communicate? How? What how? Okay, well, hey, they spoke one word. They're learning a little bit. You know who this fucking looks like? Chuck McGill. He looks like Better Call Saul. Or not Chuck. Jimmy McGill. He looks like Jimmy McGill. Slippin' Jimmy. If he had, well, no, he straight up just looks like him. Anyway, I'm not gonna question people. I'm just gonna drink some bobr. I think everybody's fine. We didn't have anyone die, so we're good. Oh wait, I should have checked myself. Fuck. Oh well. Everything's okay. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. You probably stumbled upon them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Team officers stand over the dead dogs. Oh, I didn't realize there were dogs. One of them is jotting down something on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Two female officers stand by a lamppost, staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. You must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder.
Greetings, my young boy. Did you forget about me? Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the Book of Smiles. Fair. I'm just wasting precious time with you young'uns. Kids these days.
Last time I ate the mushroom, and that was wrong. This time I didn't eat the mushroom, and that was wrong. I don't know what you fucking want. Good day, homo. Okay, this guy really looks like O.J. Simpson. You rented out rooms here? Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date. Backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? Pay what you want if you feel you have to. Excuse me, do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable, to think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine, we'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract. I don't like this guy, but I'm gonna let him in anyway. Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full detail later. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore? Let's fix that. If there are at least two of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. You come back later? Shame. I'll leave. For now. But before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone.
Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again.
Creepy man. Dude, there was just a scary guy out there. Hey, is that fucking like this is giving me like Chris Chan vibes. Long time no see, how's life? Do I know you? Come on, you really don't remember me? Hang on, your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you start living here? You got the wrong address. No way, I couldn't have. No. Damn it. I guess I did get it wrong. Come on, I wheeled a long-ass way to get here. Won't you let me in, please? He sounds like he's lying. Not letting me in? We'll fix that. Grab this coffee, swing it at the door, and bam, you're invisible. It'll work for sure. My legs are all the proof you need, see? Nothing here, right? Ha! I'll take bribes. Leave? What the fuck do you mean? You expect me to just fucking go? Oh, I'm rolling the fuck out of here, lunatic asshole. Sounds like he's projecting a little bit. Yeah, I don't like people that don't treat me with respect. Howdy. Y'all home? Who are you? Me and my brood used to just live a couple blocks down from here. Them yellow fellas done kicked us out the building and never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help. Where's we supposed to go? What were we supposed to do? Folks ran every which way after that. I came here trying to survive. Why did they evict you? That our building took a mighty solar hit or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out on their heinies. Grabbed a few of them up too. Told others to get like nothing happened. You should leave. I don't want Honey Boo Boo in my house. Fine. Just don't go open the door for them yellow fellas. Matter of fact, don't open it at all. I'll bring my brood here. Big Mama will make sure you don't die alone. Yeah, she's bringing her brood. That doesn't seem right. Someone's knocking at my window. Oh, this window. No? This window? The hell? You're knocking on my friggin' windows. It's weird. It sounds like it's coming from every single window. Huh. Well, they're just fucking with me. Okay, well, I guess we're going to bed. Good afternoon, now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing. So last time I had a nightmare and I accidentally killed everybody. It doesn't seem like that's happening unless I just haven't gotten to that day yet. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. You must deploy a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there's no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000-451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on an unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Alright, I'm gonna take a break real quick, and then we will be back. Alright, we're back. In black. I think we're in a few minutes. What? Well, no. I mean, sure, some people don't like FEMA, but... Oh, you mean I'm making the trouble for impersonation, right? Well, listen, I think I just explain everything, they'll let me off. And there's no need to demonize them. It's not like there's some kind of secret society or anything. I'll take off... You'll test me like this? With the gloves? That seems a little shifty. I need to check more of Better Call Saul. Ugh! Okay, yeah, this guy is, Nah, you're, Well, wait, you're making a mistake. I'm with FEMA. Okay, well, he wasn't lying, but why did he have fucking demon eyes? Let's check my hands. Clean hands, some powder marks, nothing major. Alright, cool. Well, I can't test anyone else now. Kinda ruined my chances. Yeah, we're just gonna leave the mushroom down there. Those guys are fine, they're just doing the shoobity bop. Alright, let's go to bed. Okay, yeah, the whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Yeah, I might have already fucked up because of that. Not heeding the dude's warning again. I just ADHD go brrr, and then I forget, and then I do the thing I said I wasn't gonna do.
We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe.
Where are the people you took?
Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house.
The fuck is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working?
I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too.
I'm not handing over anyone else.
It's like talking to a fucking wall. Here's what's gonna happen if you don't cooperate. We break down your door. Take everyone. We leave you behind to die alone. So we're taking 2 people. Now! And then we'll be on our way.
Oh, you took one of the cultists. That is not waste time. Dude, this is bad timing. I literally just had your cultist here, and he fucking left. They're my fuck. Yeah, they're still alive.
Wait, they're all dead?
No, like, one of them's missing.
You took our only chance from us. Goodbye.
Bro, y'all wanted to die anyway. Get out. Don't feed me your platitudes.
I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. FEMA gave up on this town, or just this block?
They spot a visitor.
Hell, same way you do, I bet.
TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put him down. I don't hesitate for a second.
Since I'm here, tell me.
Do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket?
He's got a kid, a little girl, not sure how old. His wife? Well, fuck the wife.
His house burned down. Haven't seen him since. Only the girl made it out. Your guy's dead.
Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Show me your hands. Clean? Yeah, fucking course they're clean. Let me tell you something. Here's a tip. Ones who look normal, they're always the first to turn. I haven't got time for this bullshit. I'll test you properly next time.
Alright, well. We're good. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. any cult members approach your door, call the female hotline immediately. Just these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign. Fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are. That's for now. Okay, well, let's check our armpits then, because we don't want fungal growth. Ugh. Fuck, what the hell is that? Looks like a rash, or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up, maybe it'll help. Ears. How do I guess you can sort of see your ear in the mirror. It's hard because you are tilted sideways. You can't really, like, look in the mirror while your ears, you know. Ears look fine. What kind of report was that anyway? That mushroom still there, not grown at all? Alright. Maybe it was the mushroom that made everybody die. How are you doing? You pat him on the shoulder and point toward to the wounds near his mouth. You good? Good. Just fuck. Well, really, this needs to be alright. He's doing good. He's learning. See, he's learning how to speak my language. In times of adversity, you make do. That is the way. Alright, well, we have, like... I think we only have the 2 people in our home, yeah. That's kind of rough. We have Foreign Guy and we have, Jack Black. Well, the sun's burned up a lot of people somehow.
You're right, all seeds of evil, human. The Holy Sun decided to punish them all for the sins of 1,000 years. And the visitors, those shadow-mad blasphemers, have begun to reach out for the sun. But the sun is not for them, no. Not for the claws of filthy subterranean dwellers, but for us, for humans. It belongs to us. It's a blessing unto mankind, and praise fucking be.
How many people need to be burned up to satisfy the sun?
Many. And believe you me, friend, this is far from over. It has only just begun. The weight of our ashes on the scale of sin has yet to tilt the balance against the forces of the universe. More must burn in the righteous flames of the sun. Know this, my friend, the martyrs shall not die in vain. Someday we will all understand the sun's true plan. Damn it, sometimes in the night I feel like my wife's leaving me all over again. She was such a saintly woman, but also a total bitch.
Why does this guy have to be the one who survives all this? Why couldn't they have taken him? Why couldn't he have died? Why couldn't I have shot him by now? I mean, I could shoot him by now. I don't want to do that, though. Well, let's check, check this guy's, eyes. I didn't check his eyes. Okay, well, his eyes are normal. He's normal. I haven't been looking at this. Reconciliation Day. Cool. Bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burned in the midday sun. The dogs that are feeding on them have fled. Scared, perhaps? What if they ran out from FEMA, but something worse?
Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute?
What, you chose to walk all the way here, here specifically?
No, I didn't plan to come here. Don't be silly. Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose. As it was always meant to be, I assume.
You need something. Could have kept walking.
Bah! Have you got wigs in those ears, dearie? I'm tired of walking. Here, have a chance to catch my breath and maybe have a nice natter. Or here I'd have a chance. That's enough for an old lady like me. You tell me something, and I'll spin you a yarn in return. Share and share alike. And maybe these old bones can rest a while. You know what? Come in. Thank you, dearie. Oh, I can tell you, you'll be a very entertaining host. Maybe I'll finally find out what's been going on around here.
How an old lady managed to survive all this shit is beyond me, but, you know that madman's behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Oh, speaking of the devil.
They told me this would be our last little chats. Everything is coming to an end. Either by your hands or your own. Oh, either by our hands or your own.
What's coming to an end?
Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry, we can help.
Why do you keep coming here? Why not just break the door down?
Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die, what then? You're just gone? Forever? Will you feel anything? But I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home?
There are many people here. I only let the right ones in.
Why so tense? Clinging to life like that. What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone?
Not alone.
So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here.
Okay, well, he's clearly not coming into my house. We survived.
Hey, buddy, got room in there for a stand-up guy like me?
Hank Schrader? Dude, what happened to Walt? What happened to your wife? I don't know you're really a stand-up guy.
Believe me, I got the biggest heart of any man you'll ever meet. Sure, I might punch out folks with perfect teeth and pretty eyes, but only 'cause I envy them. Come on now, I'm messing with you. Don't go getting all stiff on me. One or two weird traits doesn't make you a visitor. I would never hurt anyone over their teeth or their eyes or whatever they're saying on TV. I couldn't even. Never mind.
You sound kind of tipsy. You been drinking?
Had myself a king's breakfast this morning, sticking to my buddy's meal plan. Beer for breakfast, wine for dinner. Tasty, healthy, even counts as dieting if you do it right. I mean, feast your eyes on this body. Relax, I'm just pulling your leg again. Don't hold it against me. These days, a good laugh is all we got. And why not drown our misery a little? Dealing with everything going on sober's just too much. But all jokes aside, you let me in, buddy?
You know what? This guy seems like a stand-up guy.
Thanks a ton. I'll be all alone otherwise.
Or I'd be all alone otherwise. Anyone else?
Finally, some kind of shelter.
What happened to your eyes?
I saw something unspeakable. I wanted to describe it, for who dwells on the mind what births when it breaks. It's always just in front of me, burned in the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd have done the same.
What'd you see?
Trust me, you're better off not knowing. To it, our sorrow is a feast, a buffet of grief. It gorges itself on fear, pain, our minds. My only mistake was wandering in the wrong place at the wrong time. It didn't even notice me at first. It was too busy devouring charred flesh, slowly consuming those blackened coal-like bodies, right before my eyes. Dear God, I wouldn't wish the sight of it on my worst enemy.
You know what? Without eyes, he can't see anyone. Therefore, he can't see, like, who to eat. That being said, how the hell did he find my door if he was completely blind?
Thank you. Maybe now I can finally get some rest. Damn, will it be harder to sleep without eyes to close?
Yeah, how I have so many questions. Scrunglio. Smells like someone died tonight. Fuck. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing, and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives, and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have questions about identifying the visitors, call the hotline. End of broadcast. Oh, it's off now. Scronglio. Oh, I didn't mean to go down there. Well, that lady who was connected with the cat, the very powerful lady, has not come here yet. Hit the cat. Let's feed some cat food, because, yeah. I think... Oh my dear me, I need to test you. Ears. Okay, no bugs.
Could hear a pin drop, dearie, but you know, sometimes I feel like I'm fading. I can only be seen in the lightest light, and not even always then.
Hey, buddy, what's on your mind? Any sure thing, buddy. Got nothing to hide, and no reason to either. Here they are, just plain old ears, nothing fancy. Yeah, they seem good. Pretty normal, eh? Go ahead, give them a feel if you want. Well, there's 2 visitors in here, that's what that means. This guy is so dark, I need to test you. Did you hear that? I don't know, man. Someone's a visitor in my house, and I only added 2 people. If only you heard the way it shifts, how its footsteps tangle with yours, how the air quivers as it tastes your scent. It comes, it comes, it comes, it comes, it comes, it comes, it comes. Okay, well, that guy wasn't the visitor. Shit. And they killed the mute man. He wasn't the visitor either. Fuck. Well, that guy's not a visitor, right? Has he been a visitor this whole time? Well, she's the visitor, and process of elimination, he's the visitor. Fuck. But their ears were clean. They didn't have any bugs in their ears. Well, I might be screwed. I might be screwed. Nothing remains of the burned bodies, only a strange shapeless mass. Looks like sludge. You wonder if something melted then, flesh and bones. Oh, that's a typo. You wonder if something melted the flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. You feel your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. FEMA officers surround the burned bodies. Oh shit, there's something behind there. Witness horrors beyond your comprehension. They document the coldest deaths, faces frozen in terror and agony, as if they saw something horrible before dying. Eldritch horrors beyond my comprehension. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happened next, it'll happen to you. I love existential dread. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is. You want to find her? No point in looking. Waste of time. If my brother had a spine, maybe there'd still be a chance. But now, I don't care anymore. I'm done with that. There's this family on the edge of town, barricaded in, Dad holding the door. The wife, she was showing signs. He kept pleading with me. She's my wife, don't hurt her. When the visitors started climbing the roof, the idiots finally opened the door. Let her run. So I did what he couldn't. I killed her first, then him. Kids got away with the neighbors somehow. Then FEMA rolled in, talking about cleanup. Told them not to worry, it was already done. They laughed, said I should sign up. Fuck that.
All they do is drag folks away and the visitors are still fucking here. Anyway, enough talk. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Are you fucking kidding me? Something's growing there. I better not find out.
No, I cleaned, sir.
Fuck off. I'm not sniffing your pits. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left.
Alright. Excuse me.
Help me. I've been shot. Not gonna last long.
What happened?
Yeah, I broke off one of them. They came knocking to a sweep and grabbed me right off my doorstep. They were already scanning me the second I cracked open the door. Next thing I know, they're scribbling shit into their tablets and telling me I gotta come with them. Told them to fuck off, so they cuffed me like some criminal. Got away eventually, though.
Tell me about the FEMA quarantine zones.
Picture an empty parking lot, fenced off with a couple tents scattered around. Then fill the empty space with big-ass shipping containers they shove people into every morning like cattle. That's your FEMA quarantine zone. And their security is a goddamn joke. Didn't even need a plan, I just waited for the right moment and climbed the fence. They're busy in there. You can tell they're preparing for something. Well, I guess the moment I chose wasn't totally right. One of those pigs turned and saw me, and then he started shooting. I dropped straight off the fence into a puddle, then fucking legged it.
Yeah, sure, come in.
Thanks, seriously, I owe you one.
Glad to see you're not like your neighbors. He's not asleep? He should be. Where are your parents? Parents? Don't have any, never did. Are they something we need? What are you looking for? Wrong smell, wrong voice. Sorry, house is wrong. No one else is coming tonight. Aw, but was that the person who was supposed to be here for the kitty, maybe? Maybe I screwed something up. Alright, well. Breaking news, FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of the administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of the interim government. In addition, one moment. Just in from FEMA, fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, await further instructions, and stay inside. End of broadcast.
Stab wound.
I test you.
Ugh!
Dirty, yeah, believe it or fucking not, those FEMA pens don't have showers or Q-tips. Hell of a service, huh? Test you. They're kinda perfectly white. Shitty smile, those pigs clean out people, not teeth, if you know what I mean. Don't do anything stupid, you already caught one boy, look for another. Damn, ran from one bunch of pigs just to get shot by another, fuck you. Okay, well he was, I just shot at a wounded man. Hey man, you had gross ears. Maybe this guy was the visitor. Eyes? Okay, she's a visitor. Fucking hell. So that's what my life's amounted to. You don't believe me? You want to check? Well, here, take a look-see. I used to gaze into people's eyes, too. This reminds me of those days. I don't mind. What does it matter to me, dearie? I've wanted to see the end for a long time now. It's just... Yeah, she was a visitor. Damn it! That means I have one other visitor. It could be Hank Schrader.
Hey, buddy, what's on your mind? Me? Sure thing, buddy. Got nothing to hide and no reason to, neither.
Okay, so I think I checked his ears, right? Let's check his eyes.
Sure, take a look.
They are red. You know what? I only got one visitor left in my house, so no one's gonna die.
No mystery there, bud.
I don't have very many people.
Whoa, buddy, it's tough when someone like you love gets taken away, you know? Can't help it if I shed a tear or two. So what, you want to shoot me for it? For a man having a heart? My grandma once told me when you look like that, it's like you're already saying goodbye. I didn't get it back then. Now I see she was right.
Only I can't tell her that anymore. You'd think these guys could bear witness to the people that died in their rooms and be like, hey, yeah, this dude, I just saw this dude fucking eat a guy last night. Scrunglio, at least I got you. You're my constant. Did the mushroom grow? Nope. Might as well pluck it. Actually, you know what? Nah, we're not gonna pluck it. We're gonna leave it. Because I think that was what led me to that nightmare that I had, was the mushroom. Maybe. It could be this night that actually has it happen. Summer's End Festival. Oh yeah, okay. No, I think we made it. One of these was definitely a visitor. Fuck, I should have shot him. I didn't realize this was the last day. No time for this today. No one else come tonight. Do I just go straight to bed? Yeah, I guess so. I should board him up. Things are only gonna get worse from here, but I have to try. I probably got the same ending I got the last time, didn't I? Unless I can talk with people. Aw, come on, there is time. I gotta kill people. World's cursed, but maybe there's a chance to survive. Not with one of these guys being a murderer. Together with the survivors, you make your way down in the cellar. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food stores should last for a month or two. You seal the door. No one will be able to get in now. Keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. The wait for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. The sun isn't the only threat looming overhead. Trust fades. Paranoia grows sharper by the day. You feel the stares. Cold, calculating, alien. Yeah, I think one of them's a visitor. The fear of death has paralyzed you. Yeah, it's all about to end. Yeah, I got the same fucking ending that I got last time. Damn it, escape doesn't even cross your mind. There's nowhere left to run. Terror blinds you. It wasn't just humans you let into your home. They tear you apart. Darkness floods your vision. Pain sears through your body. A small, lonely house takes shape in your mind. You hope it will be over soon. It's hard to hold on to. The pain fades as you slip further away. Welcome me. Or welcome me, like welcome me to heaven. Or hell, wherever he's going. Damn it. I was hoping I would at least get a different ending. Shit. I didn't realize that was the last day. Alright. Well. That sucks. Same as it ever was. But, yeah, that was No, I'm Not a Human. Thanks, guys, for watching on this Spooktober evening. I don't know if I want to do this again. I did save at a point before the thing. I didn't get the nightmare this time, though. So that was something. I guess it really probably was the mushrooms that caused me to kill everyone in that dream. But who knows? Maybe I just got lucky. Maybe it's just like a % chance. Still a lot of unknowns to this game. That being said, this game is coming out with an update where they're going to, I think, add more people. So I might play it again and try it for another ending once there's more people involved. Because right now I know a lot of the people. I think some of them are guaranteed 50-50s and others are like guaranteed 100% chance of being good or bad. But I don't know. But yeah, that's it, guys.